Flying kangaroos. Fucking country's so ridiculous, I swear to God. We got flying roos. What other things can we make fly in this country? Here we go. Here's the flying kangaroos. Total War Shogun 2 is free in the Steam store. Oh, hold on, is it? Mosquitoes, well, they fly already. Here's another mosquito. It's a bigger one, apparently. The old Lancaster. You can make Lincoln fly. Well, I think everyone's going to go have a quick download of Shogun 2. That mosquito is an 8 out of 10. Which one? The heavy fighter or the tactical bomber? Bye, King Carol. See you. What do we got points enough for? What is this? Oh, our logistics scoot. Yeah, see? We wanted this guy. He's a caterer. Heavy. Yeah, the FB and the B. What's the air attack on these? 54. What's the air attack on these things? 32. Wow. That is a beast. The agility obviously considerably lower, 33 to the what, 80. But yeah. Still a nice little piece of machinery. So here's where we're sitting right now. We've got our little navy. It's good. We're in a fight with the Sphere and the Axis against the Comintern. Okay? Now we've secured Comintern holdings around us. We're okay. We're good. We could take Siam. We could attack Guangxi Clique. Likely he'd join into the communists. Same here. But we also want to get Britain out of this. Now, Britain, oh England. Who is he actually at war with? Nobody right now. He has... Oh, wait, he's... Sorry, only at war with Germany. France is at war with them, but he's in the French alliance. Yes, that's right. I forgot about that. Right, so the Comintern, the Alliance, and the Allies are all at war with the Axis. The Pact of Rome is also at war with the Alliance. There's Poland's faction. I forgot they're silly. Tiny little itty bitty Poland. Itty bitty Poland's face. I think we should declare war on the Allies. We won't have the French get in. I think that's it. I think we should just start taking their islands away. We'll start with these two big ones right here. What do we got? You guys have just finished training over into your better queues. So we're going to stop them, let them fill up on their organization. Romania has joined the Comintern. Now you see here, these guys, all 9 of these are on these orders. These ones aren't. So what we're going to do is we're going to send the 9 first, and then we'll send these guys. If we can only send one, we'll only send one, at the very least. But well, we know that. It's never going to be ready for the UK. There's no such thing as ready for the UK Navy. That's why we've got airplanes. Lots of airplanes. Actually, we do have a good quantity. What are we looking at right now for these? 4 squads of naval bombers, 4 squads of air bombers. Or air fighters. That's nice. That's nice. Where are they at right now? We got 1 in the Timor. 1 here. Netherlands has called Romania in. Okay. Well, that's good. You do you. 2 bombers here. 1 is going up there. 1's going down there. I think this is the lone fighter out, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's send you over here. Yeah. We're going to pair our fighters and naval bombers together. The nice thing is, though, don't forget, Ken, we don't have to fight the French Navy, and we don't have to fight the American Navy as of yet. They're not in this, so that's if we do this at the right time too. So we don't want to wait too long. Because if we wait too long, then the fucking Americans are going to roll in, and then we're really going to have problems, because then you have bases right up our corker. Same with France. And if France gets taken, or if England gets taken, they'll of course get puppeted and their navies get used. So we have to time it right. And we've only really got cruisers coming out so far. What do we got? 6 of them. So we got that one other unit. We've got our radar on the way too. That's good. That'll help an awful lot. We got to think our first tower down. Sheppy, welcome. Ken, Atticus, Canuck, Burnside, and everybody else is joining us tonight. Glad to have you all along. There's the first towers here in the north. They're not great. 55%, 37%, 6 in the South China Sea. It's not a lot, but it's a start. It's better than the 0 we otherwise would have. Oh, look, new radar, hurrah. Yet better radar. Because again, it's going to be our biggest asset is going to be the advantage of seeing him in these locations. So let's get these things upgraded. We will also here. Now we can't upgrade these ones any higher, I guess, so alright, fine. Maybe he's got to do that. The spy's watching. Lurk mode engage. The hour is later than you think. The 9 have left Darwin. They crossed the Tiemann Sea. Steve Irwin the White. I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. We want to, you know, maybe we could use this time, and I think we're actually pretty close to getting our upgrade. Yeah, you know, let's do it. Let's do it. Capacity good. Prep time lower. Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. And then we can go eat my dick. We were already out anyway. And then we can actually make sure we get the full groupings going to their destinations. So let's do that. Especially given the number of landings we're probably going to have to do if we're going to be island hopping over the British areas here, right? So we're going to have a lot of work ahead of us if that's the plan. And that's the plan. So what we also should maybe look at getting is a couple of civs. Here, we'll put one. Oh, I guess we don't own any of those territories. We'll just have to wait. Put that down there. Total War Week on Humble Bundle. All the Total War games are 75% off. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Ken linked earlier. Maybe you can link it again for everyone. A Steam link for you to download Shogun. There you go. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, we talk about budgets and our game budgets on this show because let's not kid ourselves. Games aren't cheap, you know. There's a lot of good content out there. I mean, hell, you know, World of Warcraft isn't cheap. I don't care what you say. It's an expensive game. And mostly because it's, you know, you gotta keep it up every month. Harry, welcome. Good to have you on, pal. Hope things are well. Or in other cases where it's a game like a Paradox release, like Cities. Bless Cities. I would love to play more Cities, but I just can't afford the updates. I just can't. Yeah, it's not in my. You know, I have different priorities. You know. And they're like, "What would you rather have?" I made my choice there. Norway has joined the Allies. Okay, well now that's interesting because we saw the Benelux countries favor in to the Comintern. So something like Red Dead Redemption, it's like $100 or something like that. I think it was the same price of Grand Theft Auto when it came out. Just wait, play it later when it's on sale. Right now it's on sale for like 20% off. It's still like $900. I'm like, yeah, I'll pass for right now. There we go. War bonds. Well, see, now this will help us with our consumer goods factories. It's pretty nice. It gives us the ability to produce just a little bit more. I don't know that I want to do it here, but wow, he's really ripping into them. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, we're in that fight, so to speak, so... I am okay with getting paid for the work you do. 100% okay with that. You know, I don't mind if you're like, okay, I want to make a this for them, and we're gonna charge you money for it, sure, whatever. My problems come in. Okay, I'm gonna use civilization just because it's an easy example and it's one we can, I think, all kind of really quickly understand. Civilization, or like Hearts of Iron, you want to add an additional country. More civilization than Hearts of Iron. So you decide you're like, you know, I'm going to add in the country of Sri Lanka into civilization. Okay? You can create that content, drop it into the game, and it doesn't change anything else. The game moves around that content piece. That is a perfect paid DLC. It's optional. It's flavorful if you want it, but it doesn't impact the rest of the overall gameplay. Okay? Now, inversely, Man the Guns, and you guys know I love Man the Guns. You know I love this game. I've got almost 10,000 hours in it, so you know I'm not ripping on it for any reason that's not worth ripping on. The addition of the changing of the Navy was such a massive, massive construct that you basically changed the core of the game. You may as well have changed one of the dice. You could have taken a D6 out, changed it to a D8. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a completely different set of rules now. Because my game and your game will be different. Oh yeah, flavorful Sri Lankan curry. Bring on the spice. So I think that there's a balance that can be made between what is good paid content, what is paid content that they really want you to sink your money and teeth into. Then there's other stuff that's just light, fluffy flavoring. Well, we'd like to add some oil and aluminum. Is there a question? Oh, well, that's pretty good too. Okay, well, yeah. I turn that off. So I think with a game like Hearts of Iron, it's a little more challenging because when you add in, say like the Canadian focus tree, it has things that affect Britain, and the British things affect the French things, and the French things that affect the Czech things, and so that myriad of things changes. So inversely, the easy DLC would be adding in something like an armored car. Okay, you just simply drop it in. And it doesn't change anything, except you might have to make some of the AI choose to take it every now and then or something. Yeah, like the spy game. I mean, like this is an entire shift, right? I mean, if you remember how this used to look, there were little additional focuses for your, or technologies for your spy, for your decryption and encryption. Now those are entirely blocked out in here, right? In Jeff Corp. Yeah, I agree. Combo packs. Yep. They should add in shore guns. I like that idea. You know, one of the things that so there's some other things about the specifically, you know, as we're just gonna gripe about the game for a couple minutes here. This one, the Atlantic Wall. Where the hell is it here? Over here. The Atlantic Wall. Okay, so it adds in a fort construction speed bonus, right? But it really should add the forts. Just add them. Just give you the forts. So many other focuses just give you forts. And I mean, really, I think it was Rommel was the Western commander at the time. He inspects the wall and he's like, this is garbage, and then he comes in and upgrades it. There's a second focus there, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some options to do those, or you can make them into events and decisions. Those are the things that when you get those paid DLCs, that's the depth you're buying, right? When I pay to play as Poland and Czechoslovakia and Hungary, or what? Not Poland, but you know what I'm saying. Even more than just a paint job on the tank. $100 for the major pack of cities on Xbox, and even that is missing the 4 DLCs. Yeah. See, and that's it. It's what is the value? How many hours? Because a major player might get, that's pennies for the hour. Like, it's crazy, but here I am. So it's a hard choice sometimes. Yeah, I agree. It would be a good ad. It's a hard balance they got to try and make, and I think it's a tough situation they find themselves into. What is it? The oil, aluminum, and the oil. It's being rated. No, just export trade penalties. Okay. Yeah, like they really could bundle some of that together. I mean, like the I genuinely don't know, but there's like a radio one, a concerts one. Maybe that's the same thing. There's a sports stadium one. Right, all that can be put together with the university content pack, and that's there's your university. Hey, microtransaction. Now, the one I really like, actually, if we're going to give somebody a rip... Oh, fuck EA. Oh, man. How to keep me from playing a game. Give it over to EA. Used to be my favorite company. Sorry, you want me to pay $9 for this real-life hat in The Sims? Oh, my God. So you're telling me that this lightsaber hilt in the Old Republic, which I really desperately love playing this game, is 45 American dollars on top of my monthly subscription and the cost to purchase the game. Where do you get off? Yeah, like what was the Warcraft 3, the Lich King, right? That was an expansion. That was like a piece of content. What was the Baldur's Gate one? I forget the name of it. You're like, holy shit, I will cough the money up. Well, here's a fun fact. Are you ready for this? I don't know if this is the same is true for other franchises, but for the NHL, if you, Atticus, wanted to sit down, code yourself out an NHL video game, you can actually apply for the license. There's no proprietary licensing on NHL video game software. Nobody else competes with EA just because they can't, so they don't. But otherwise, it's open market. So hey, if you're out there and you're like, oh, I'd love to make an NHL 2021, I'd pay that because it would be the first game I could pay for that would be EA. Again, yeah, I got a vendetta with them. I really do. It's ugly. It's love-hate, and oh man, does it go deep. And then if you want to change your haircut, they charge you again. Really? Oh my god. No, of course not, because let's not kid ourselves. Well, fucking countries really dig on the NHL. Well, the Nordic ones, cold parts of America, rich parts of America, and, Canada. Okay. Wow, you're telling me that NHL 2017 wasn't really a big hit in Brazil, eh? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. You know what's so funny? Being a Canadian, I genuinely didn't... Being a Canadian who grew up before basketball was even a thing in this country. Professional basketball, that is. Never got into it, so I never understood the rules. So every time there was a basketball video game, the thing kept telling me I'm goaltending, and I'm like, isn't that the fucking point? You don't want it to go in the net. Dude, this is not hockey. Yep, but it's a net. I played EA NHL since it was EA NHL. It was getting better every year, and it got to about 2009, and then it just... When did I stop playing? Now, hang on a second. That would have been... 04? 03? They had... Okay, what had happened was, they had went and sold essentially a reskin of the game for... I think it was honestly going on 4 years. It was 03, 01, 02, 03. Yeah, and I think it was 04. 04, they said they were finally putting out a new engine for the game, and it was going to be better, and so on and so forth, and all their promotional stuff. It was. What I, as the consumer, didn't see was in the bottom corner on the box, in the advertisement on the website, in, you know, tiny print, really was. Something to the effect of, and I can't remember the exact words, but it basically said this is not going to be what you're going to get if you play it on the PC. Xbox, PlayStation, this is what you get. PC, sorry, you get a shitty port again. I was like, really? You built a whole new engine for that and not this? I'm like, okay, we're done. Never paid for it again. And even begrudgingly, every dollar I dropped in Star Wars The Old Republic was not done without great consequence choice first, so... Junkin, welcome. Good to have you along. Let's get some research going. Get our next research slot going. New airplanes. Oh, you're looking for a place to call your own here, eh? Now, what we're trying to do here is trying to cover up all the areas we can. So we've got these close airs can stop. Actually, here we're gonna just delete them entirely. We're gonna shuffle them off to somebody else's brew. Naval strike, port strike. Naval strike, port strike. And you can see here we've got air superiority and interceptors, right? And that's how you can, if you're wondering, how do you quickly tell? That's one way. We're going to take this guy, we're going to double him up to 100, split him in half, set one zone there, and we can't quite reach this one, but I bet you we can do it from here. Yeah, we can. Okay, there we go. So now we should have, what we want to see is 50 on each zone. 50 fighters, 50 bombers. Yeah, no, I Sheppy 100%. Oh god, Atticus, I'm not even kidding. Okay, so when I was playing World of Warcraft, I was content level raid tank. So I mean, everything was up to date. It was, you know, I was top dog. It was great. Go ahead, hit me. I dare you. It didn't work. And so I took that same mentality into Old Republic, and so a lot of players were new to MMOs. They didn't really know, and so it was like, oh my god, you sweet spring child, this is going to be amazing. And so I've been playing WoW for 5 years at this point, and I know how defense stats work, so it was great when I would get the hut ball and I'd just be like, I had 6 guys fucking ripping at me. I got a little pocket healer giving me the goods. I'm like fucking just walking over the line and touchdown. Yeah. I loved hut ball. Oh yeah. You might have even played me. It's very possible. Yeah, $60 for a roster update. See, that's... That's just rude. Which one are we doing here? The Solomon Islands. Where is this? That's this one. I wasn't sure if it's this one or this one. Oh no, that would be New Guinea, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we've got any one of these done? Any? Okay, we want to get this one actually here. Let's get Java's completed. And I think the Northern Territory. We'll sort of work our way over this way. Although the Solomons are going to be done, that's fine. Because we're going to have the British over there. Get this. Oh, that undercarry area. Okay, yeah, that's alright. We'll leave the 2 there. That's fine. That's more than enough. It did work out, actually. I mean, it's sort of a hodgepodge, but it did work out. We were able to complete the war in our favor and controlled everything. Double lightsaber, basically Darth Maul. Very nice. Loved the Zabrak class. Very, very cool looking class. So long, Kiev. I hope nothing goes wrong in your future. Yeah. Okay, we got. We've got good airplanes right now. We've got great naval bombers. Let's see if we can actually increase our naval bomber and naval bomberiness. We don't have this. And although the fighter production cost and the range and agility and speed is great, we got to get that one done. But this one gives naval bomber range and attack. This one gives fighter agility and speed. I want the range and attack for those naval bombers. I want them to just humming against that Royal Navy. So we want to make sure we can add as much stuff as we can into there. Anything else in here? Air superiority, that wouldn't be bad. Capital ships, air combat training. Yeah, I think we'll do the superiority. Who's our air guy here? A reformer, that'd be good for getting our... Oh, air accidents, that's... Yeah, oh my god. Air accidents. Essentially the game rolls dice on whether or not airplanes collide. If they do, crash. If they don't, they don't. Where are we at here? You guys were just a stock with K. You got the 1 and the 1. Did we put any artillery in? No, we haven't touched them at all yet. We've been focusing on getting some aircraft out. Look, we got another nice stack of aircraft here. We can keep moving these along here. 111 naval bombers. We're going to need a lot of these things, so I have no problems building them up. Let's see what we got here. All right, there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 zones covered. We'd really like to get the South China Sea next, I think. And then I think the Straits of Malacca. Let's finish it off. Now, we can, I think, put here? Yeah, and we can, I think, put here. Good. Okay, so let's put over here. Here, we'll just put all these over here. We'll put them up to a size of 200, and we'll just split them a couple of ways. And again, the fighters. We don't have a lot of fighters. We're going to need to get more fighters. Move these ones over here. Double that one up. There we go. That's how many aircraft we're basically going to need for the rest of this, I'm thinking. This one and this one will go that way. This one and this one will go this way. And you will go there. I think that will do it all up. Good. We've got the rest covered. Yeah, good. There we are. Okay. We're in business. Now, the reason why we're focusing on the western regions is because we just want to take this with our Navy, basically. Burnside says... Steve the White for the Naval Invasion Unit. -5 attack when facing stingrays. We'll put him here against the wait, no, sorry, is it here? Where's the other guys? Where's Django? There he is. There's Django on the Dundees. I think Django got a little training. Dundee's got a little training. We'll cover the 1st Infantry. And here we are. Ooh, that was funny. There we go. Steve the White. And Weird Al. I don't think he's Australian. I don't care though. Weird Al's a legend. There was actually a... so Weird Al was... I got a funny Weird Al story. I was supposed to do an interview with Weird Al. Would have been... I'm not even kidding. Would have been like a dream come true. To sit down across from Weird Al and just be able to have a discussion with this man about just what the fuck is it like to be Weird Al? That's gotta be fucking cool. Tell me a story. Calgary Comic Con, Calgary Comic Expo. Weird Al's going to be one of the people there. I get a pass being part of the media in the region. So, for me and a producer, okay, so me to do the interview and then somebody to essentially to conduct the interviews, audio, hardware, component shit. I can do it myself, it's fine, but, you know. Iraq joins the Axis. Take a look at what's going on there in 1 sec here. Hands are full. And so I get my pass. I go talk to the creative writer at the station. I say to the guy, I'm like, do you want to be my producer? And he's like, fuck yeah, I do. I'm like, could you do it if you needed to? He's like, oh yeah. Well, cool. We're good. Team is set. Let's go. Tap an email back. Yep, we're good to go on this end. Can't wait. Date, time set. Everything's good. Cool. Get home that night. Wife says to me, friends are getting married. It's going to be on this date. At this time. It was about 10 minutes before an interview with Weird Al, and I'm like, I now have to make the choice between an interview with Weird Al and friend's wedding. Fuck. So I went to the wedding. Nope, went to the wedding. At the wedding, the bride had recently purchased a new vehicle. New to her. It was a very old car. In fact, it was a 1972, 71, something Volkswagen Beetle. It was an old car. And the fuel gauge in it wasn't entirely accurate. And so she actually did run out of gas on her wedding day. And so there we are on her wedding day, driving behind the car. We see it sputter to a halt on this overpass on a bridge. And of course, you know, the bridge has got this shape to it. Of course, it's a bridge, you go, you know. And it stops on the up part. So we've got to push this 200-year-old 7-ton car on a highway, no less, in the middle of July, in the prairie, which is like you don't hide from the sun on the prairie heat. And when a day like that happens, where there's no wind either, you just bake in the sun. And of course, we're all wearing 3-layer suits and fucking ties and goddamn fucking wool. So we're sweating our balls off anyways, it's just hot. The bride is crying. The groom is pissed off. I can't do it, my back hurts. I look at the brother of the bride. He looks at me, we're like, whatever, fuck, we just get on this fucking car and we just start hoofing it like you wouldn't believe, and we are just a humming. And you can hear the husband like grunting his displeasure with this. Bucks up and gets his fucking balls in the game. Push the car down the road. Gets to the gas station, stops. All the while, all I'm thinking is, I could have been asking Weird Al about Yoda. Should have picked Weird Al. Totally should have. Totally should have. Isn't that how it goes, though? Have some bricks. Look, he's only got one more to go before he's actually done. Yay! Oh, Portugal's been called in our war. Well, I mean, you know, if they weren't already, I guess. We could actually... Here, let's start our justification against Siam. Let's do this. 30 days, perfect. Let's boner up a new army really quickly, because these guys only need one to sit on this. Here, we'll take our good named units here. So yeah, the 6th and the 5th will stay on these invasion points, and we'll take this guy, and let's plop you in right there. And you can just grind the fuck right up the jungle floor there. We'll give you this guy. I think we had you. Yeah. Yeah, look at you. Commando Mountaineer, you're already on your way. Let's get you in there. There you go. You see those first lines coming across? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So by the time the first units are here, our Wargull's going to be up, and then we'll get some supporters in the back there. I can't imagine Siam's going to offer too much resistance. Yeah, I think our naval coverage isn't too bad. We're going to have to get these other British islands. But we're going to need more. Ooh, we're going to need a lot more fucking cruisers. Our steel is good. Thanks to our gifts. And we're doing okay, we'll leave the naval bombers where they are for right now. 70 more. Making 5 a week. A couple more weeks. Getting those radar done here. The Solomon Islands, they got their first one. Good enough. Let's just move it out here. We'll get these other pinch zones, right, done. Because if we can get the radar here and here, at least we know that we've got a good coverage in that area. And then we'll build up this one next. So we'll have a nice sort of triangle, pentacle thing happening. Practiced Poland yesterday. Got a real nice casualty ratio. Lost 1 million and inflicted 11 on the Axis, which is about 80% of all the commentary. Wow. What the hell were you doing? Did you just build infantry? Just have massive infantry or what? You can with Poland. They've got good construction. Santa Claus, you just escaped your padded room. Your bed? I love that this guy's color is the exact same as the other one here. We're going to make this one blue. Make this guy's color white. Get you all white and sparkly. There you are. Just like the little stars. And we'll make this one, we'll make you green. There you go. There you go. On Iraqi non-aggression pact, no. That's a very curious change, though, because that takes a little bit of oil away from the Brits, doesn't it? Oh no, they don't have any in Kuwait. Okay. How sane am I? I suppose it depends by the measure we're looking at. On a scale of 1 to 10, this one goes to 11. Three armies on the border defending for like 3 years. And after every push, you made a new line of level 3 bunkers. Yep, that'll do it. Yep. On a scale of 1 to 10, banana. There's the justification for our Siamese offensive. Who's nobody is saying this is a bad idea. Now we need to call you into the war. There we go. If he wants to sit there and just beat him up, yeah, let's do that. I can stand for that. Absolutely. We'll get right in there. Sure thing. Sure thing. There you go. Let's squash the squander bugs. June cherry? I don't know if that's how you say it, but welcome. No, an average banana is a 7. I'm pretty sure the average banana is actually, in fact, 6. It's so bad. Let's get some second. What do we want to really? I mean, we just keep pouring out these one fucking cruisers. We're just may as well just make them better, actually. So let's do destroyer. Wait, where is it here? It's heavy cruisers, carrier sorties, light cruiser, subdetection and organization. That's good. And these ones are light cruiser subdetection. Okay, a couple of them down there. Let's do trade interdiction. Let's go for trade interdiction. That's a little bit better for our sort of cruiser-based navy. We got Java coming down with a couple more points there. Nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, you guys, okay, here. Let's set you all to nice low and slow. Oh, you've got an upgrade again. Oh, okay, you're charismatic now. You have all the soldiers' little kissy faces at the war conference thingy. What do they call it? USO show? Okay. Funny story. So, you guys might know that Lucille Ball famously saved Star Trek, right? And the reason why is because she actually thought it was like a USO show. Star Trek. She thought it was like a traveling USO show. She didn't think it was a bunch of fucking nerds rocketing through the cosmos. Imagine her face when she's like, and it made money. You know, like... She didn't fully understand exactly what it was. She sort of kind of, you know, it was a bunch of people traveling. Stars, kind of, yeah, okay, I'm in. These guys are doing great. Look at this. Weird Al, Steve the White, the Crocodile Dundees, and Django Bangs. It's going well. They're moving swiftly. They did also produce things like Mission Impossible. They did. Although I think my favorite of all of them was the, was it the Star Search? Oh my god. Ed McMahon, fuck. Holy shit. Bring those comedians back. What was the, what they recently redid that? Last Comic Standing, I think was the name of it. Oh, they're getting some good XP from their crawling. See if they choke out here soon. Oh, well. We, weren't asking for it, but there it is. Totally unprepared, too. Shit. He was on and lost. There is no God. 100% agree. Okay, well let's send this one off. You guys clearly are going to need to be brought back. Here, we'll take our specials. We got 4 of them. Let's take a 5th. Send them in there, and then we should have just enough to take that out. We'll cross them down. Our airplanes are active. We've got just a couple of radar in most places. So, right, we've got one here in the east, a couple here, and then one down in Tasmania. These guys should do okay. No, we don't have very many troops. We don't have a ton of population to draw from. I mean, we could do things like drawing in the you know, the puppet states and things like that. Yeah. We are a faction. You did. Yeah. Oh. Okay, no, what? Now hang on a second. Okay, no, no. It wasn't America. Sorry. I thought I did. I thought I saw that. I was expecting that. Oh, there's the Raj. Oh, good. So now we're going to be fighting this whole front up. Now, we're not fighting the French, though, thankfully. Where are the rest of these guys at? There's the one there. The rest of you guys are shipping out. Okay. Netherlands has joined the Allies. You got your first island. Okay, here, let's take that out. Okay, good. And then we're going to start the chaining here. Because we want to get as many of these little pieces of shit islands out of the way as we can. So this will be the next one. But we can actually set up an air base and a radar base. Just a one. We'll use the main home chain to help with that. Yeah. There you go. Assign there. And away you go. And away you go. That's not a faction. That's a faction. Who's in it? Well, I think it's just us and Malaya. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And soon, New Zealand. How's that one moving along? Good. These ones are... Oh. Oh, we lost a bomber. Yunnan has joined the Allies. Yeah, we're going to start hitting their navy. Is there any way to become the Emu Empire on your own? I don't know. We saw it the other day. That was amusing. Okay. Okay. We got another cruiser. Another cruiser. Alright. We're going to split these guys. We've got one cap, 7 cruisers, technically 8 now, I think. Yep. I'm just going to split them in half. There we are. Now we can get better zone coverage. You're almost there. You guys are still moving just pluckily along. Yep, great. Not really hitting any real interference. Now, these are a special forces unit as well. Sam the fuck 123. Dynamic lady. You know, sometimes you're like, man, the right people got in the right places at the right time. Not always by accident. Not always by accident. Although we are moving through this actually relatively quickly, so I wonder if we're going to be in a state to start really. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. All right, go Jim Bob. There you go. Yes. Extend our reach further and further. There we go. Yeah, we'll put those two down. Is there anything down here? No. Okay. Just going to completely block this zone then. There's no reason for our units to go here. There's nothing in this zone at all, so... Yeah, let me tell you about these special forces really quickly here, because they're not a common... We don't have artillery. Don't have artillery. And we've got a marine and a mountaineer. And you can see they've got nice complements on every piece of terrain. Everything. They've got a little jack of all trades, master of all trades. And that's part of the reason why we're seeing... Fuck, they're really opening it up now, aren't they? All the pink is bad guys. All the white is good guys. The black is good guys. The pink is bad guys. The blue is still good guys, right? Yeah, still good guys. Huge Ackman on one of the units. Well, let's put it here on the 6th. At this point, we've just completely committed to these guys having their... throwing things around. Thank God it wasn't a coffee. You Jackman? Oh no. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, they're crossing. They're crossing the continent now. They're almost there. We'll see if we still have naval superiority by the time they land. These guys are doing great. They are not having any problems moving around here. And so we'll get, again, more islands. Really securing ourselves in this South Pacific region. Only a couple places left for the British down here. And as we take them away, gonna make it a lot easier for us. Look at the communists. Wait, communist China is in the sphere. But oh, the United Mexican States, that's what it was, Ken. That's what we saw. We just read it as the United States. No, I don't think we'll be giving any Mel Gibson props here. Mel Gibson can get an automatic veto and an ass kicking, a firm ass kicking from any Jewish person. Is he gonna land? Is he gonna land? Another island taken. This guy has just been beast mode invader. Here, let's get this one next. We'll go from there to get this one. And we'll go from there to get this one. Well, we really do need a second unit on there. How are these guys looking? They've been just cruising along here. Not a problem at all. Hey, you're taking all my shit. Well, that's okay. Mel Gibson is actually American. That's too bad. American, Australian, it doesn't matter. Fucking Mexico. You know, like if there was a game where Mexico didn't go crazy, I think we're gonna stop right there. I see we're having some difficulties. We'll just let our guys sit because we don't want to burn ourselves out. We don't have a lot of manpower. Most of it's going to be needed for the Navy anyways, so that's pretty close. But we are doing a recon company as well, so yep. Carrying on, my dude. Look at him just hopping away, taking everything. You're literally going down the list of famous Australians. That's right, he was South American. He was like, was it Paraguay? Paraguayan, I think? I think it was. I think it was. Was that or Argentina? I don't know. Was he? Oh, okay. I could have sworn he was actually like from like south of Brazil. But nobody claims Mel. Yay, another cruiser! Or we'll, well, whatever, I guess they're same difference. And another landing, and another landing. Okay, are you guys in place? You're in place. Okay, let's take New Zealand and Anzac ourselves. Finally, finally! Oh, so he's just racist from 3 continents. Hello! We need a Thor. Well, I think we should name this guy Thor, because this guy's like doing some godly stuff here. Just naval invasions out the ears. Look at him going again. Alright, here we go. The Hemsworths. Yeah. I love that that Thor is Australian. That's what heroes do. Shit. Now they do have some territories actually right here that they can do invasions from. That's we're gonna use these units after the New Zealand campaign. But we're I mean, we're making our way through all of his little islands here, so I can't imagine it's really a problem for us. Here, let's add in another and a radar. Just a one. Airfield and a radar. And that way we can chain these things around. This one's going to get its second one? Yeah, okay. We're just sort of waiting for the British to show up there. Alright, how are these doing? Pretty close. We're getting air fights in Southeast Asia. Yeah, yeah. Nothing really worth writing home about yet, but that's okay. That's alright. Poseidon would be more fitting, but you know, Hemsworth hasn't been playing the role of Poseidon in any movie I know, so on that note, we just can't trust it. Oh, look at, he's actually got units defending in all kinds of places here. Fight, work, or perish. We're going to get our all-in mills, dockyards, all the goodies. Loving it. All right. So he's got one unit here defending. One unit there defense. He's got fairly small units. These are actually good invaders. I'm surprised they're not doing as well as they should be, to be honest. Yeah, they're getting crushed right out of the... Oof. They're all failing. So yeah, so clearly he is a god. I mean, there's nothing to invade against, yes, but, you know, shh. There you go, get on that one. Make your next move. Alright, and you guys are clearly having some troubles here. Are you going to make this one? Did we disorganize any of his landings? No, not a single one. Ooh. That's rough. That's rough. How's the North campaign? We set our guys to just sit, so any advances are going to be anyone else. Our guys are just sort of moving around. Okay. Well, I think we're in a stalemate here a little bit. The British are here. Oh, we just don't have any control in this zone. Yeah, there's a fleet there. Alright, we know it's there. Let's add... Holy Jesus. Yeah, we'll just do a 1, actually. Because it'll probably get the zone out to about there. That's all we're looking for these outlying areas. But then we can add in the airfield, and we can set our aircraft to sit here and fight them out. Now you guys, on the other hand, y'all failed at the harbor invasions. That means we're gonna have to change it up. And we're gonna move this down here, and we're gonna land at the southern tip, and we're gonna walk our way up. We're gonna put a harbor down here in the meantime. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna have to do. That'll be the next invasion. We'll just fight our way up the line. Okay, last one, Joker. We'll put him in here. As, of course, famously, Heath Ledger. Playing the Joker. Alright, looks good. How's the air war going here? We're actually in really decent shape. Good quantities of aircraft. Yeah. Naval bombers. We're on the plus side of naval bombers. Hooray! We're 170 fighters short. So we're actually going to take all of those lines and we're going to build them up in fighters. We want to get the fighters up in quantity. And then that way, when the Royal Navy does actually send some of its stupid carriers through, we actually can fight off the groups that are in there. And because we've got decent aircraft, you know, it's basically a Hurricane-class airplane, it should be something worth fighting, as it were. Let's see, let's look. Screen range, that would be helpful. Did we have an air doctrine? Yes. I think we're going to have to do this guy. What else do we have? Organization. Here, you know, we've already got one, don't we? Organization? Oh, it was attrition. Okay. We'll do the organization bonus. Organization's a great bonus to have. That's a great one to have. More the merrier. Oh, look, a new boat. There we go. We'll add that in. Alright, and Army White just about back together. Okay. Green still can't advance because he doesn't have the superiority of the zone. And we are going to need to make sure we get some garrisons. So let's have a look. Cavalry are currently a 6. Okay, let's just make a new one. And he'll be an infantry ×2. You're a garrison. You're a garrison, Mr. Garrison. There you go. Say hi to Mr. Garrison. We have no manpower. Oh my god. If anyone know any other famous Australian people that has been missed, please do tell. Nicole, yeah. Yeah. Kidman. She's from the Underdown. Yeah. Sure is. So what we're going to try and do here, I think, is get our garrisons on these little islands that we've just captured, mostly so we can actually keep them angry. Oh, fuck the whole thing, right? Yeah. Angus. That bald dude from Midnight Oil. Billie Eilish. Is she Australian? Nicole Kidman is dead. No. I don't think so. Well, her career might be, but... Say that out loud? Yeah. What? I don't care. I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten more upgrades from some of these guys, considering how much combat they've actually seen, but it's so generalized in so many areas that they haven't really figured it out. Oh, he did make the landing. What are you fighting? Oh, well, look at that. Will you stick the landing? The British are trying to reinforce it now. I mean, it's a nice little island. There's some good chunks of stuff in there. Do we have the ability to get to the next one? Fight, work, or perish. Okay, well good. That we're doing. So thank God, because we need to get our extensive conscription up, so that's lucky. That's lucky. And naval bombers, plus 11. Fighters, we're now 3 units shy, 130 days from having our fighters in the west covering all of the zones we've got right now. And we've got a few more to go here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 islands. Oh, and another one just got added in. Keep our eye on, make sure he actually gets it. Yes, but they grew up in Australia. I mean, they may as well be Australian. They were like, I think they were like 6 or 7 when they moved. Like, they were really, really, really young. There we go. Thor is just ripping up this island, claiming it for his own. And as soon as we get that city, it will change to our claim. That means we'll get the rubber for ourselves. Although we've got good rubber claims already because of the island. Yay! Look at him go! Winner, winner. Dinner of chicken. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Alright. White, in position, organized and ready. Let's send you guys across. Their goal is going to be to land, advance. We're going to harbor up behind them, and you keep going. It's going to be a tough... This is going to be tough. These guys are all, every single one of them, likely to die. It's dangerous. This is a dangerous invasion. If you're like, wow, this seems like a really good idea, I'm going to try this in my own game. Don't. Super dangerous. Crazy bad idea. There's a lot of fucking guys in there. Carl Urban. Fuck, that guy's amazing. He's in everything. I really liked him in that Amazon show, The Boys. It's funny. There we go. So we've got the forested area. Okay. So we're going to take Hugh Jackman and the Crocodile Dundees. We're going to send them forward. Those are our 2... Oh, wait, we need a third one. Steve the White. The 3 to move forward, okay? We're going to send 1 more to go for the city. And Django and Joker, you guys are going to be our hold units. You're going to have to hold this position. We need this to get this harbor built. It's going to take until the 25th of October, a month. As soon as this is done, we're going to change our focus to actually like the construction thing, and hopefully we can get these guys what we need is to get that thing built. Yeah, I really can't wait for Season 2 as well. I was really genuinely blown away by how goofy and fun and amusing that was. Okay, hang on. No, we can't do that. If he's got his first units here, I'm not sending them to attack on those, because you can see they're already hitting out of supply. Movement will start to peel your attrition off, so he's already gonna, if he gets attacked, he's already gonna have a problem trying to fend off any support. So this harbor's got to come in quick, 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 like bunny. But yeah, he was in Flavor Man, welcome. He was in Star Trek, as we were talking about earlier. Star Trek. He was in that. He was in Doc McCoy. He was in Lord of the Rings. That's one of the Rohirrim, right? The boys there. He's in Ragnarok, of course. Dez and Troy. Went to a place on Midgard called Texas. Wait. Did he do Judge Dredd? I am the law. Judge Dredd? He did that? I mean, I'm assuming a remake, a new one here. We're going to do construction engineering. This is going to give us naval base 10%. And then that way we can get just that little bit extra. A little bit extra. So now it's going to be October 23rd. Hold on, guys. Okay, I will take a look. I didn't go because, well, the last one. Yeah, no, I knew which one you're talking about. There's only two. There's the old one and the new one. Although it's funny when I talk to people about Marvel movies, and I say the old ones, and they're like, "What do you mean the old ones? Like Thor?" And I'm like, "Oh, sweet child, if only you thought that was the old ones." No, I mean like Captain America, the old ones, or Dolph Lundgren, the Punisher, the old ones. Those are the goods. Where are we at here? 23rd. It's the 10th. We're 60% complete. I am in North America. We don't do this is it. We do the single player show. However, we do actually have a multiplayer game coming up. Excuse me. Don't forget Blade, Wesley Snipes. Absolutely, yeah. Get that recon company in there. Let's get more research. Yeah, well, this is what our global upgrade. Yeah, the static anti-air hit. That's nice. And that one's the ship upgrade. Okay, we'll leave them. Get new guns. Get new guns. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. 23rd of October at 1 o'clock. All he needs to do right now is literally walk in and push these guys over. It's so ugly. Now, he might not have us decrypted. He may. I don't know. If he's got us decrypted, we're basically done. If he doesn't, we might survive. You know, I never actually watched the Venom movie, so don't spoil me on it. I just haven't had a chance to see it. Just, you know, life as a parent. But I do like Tom Hardy. I think he's pretty decent. Although I really liked The Revenant. I thought he was such a... There's a real quality to being a villain in a movie. And I mean like, where people hate you. Like, they hate you. Right? We didn't hate the character. I hate you. I hate you for being him. Okay? And it's a real brilliant thing. Ray Fiennes did it, I think, the best in Schindler's List. Playing that Nazi officer. I don't think I've ever found a person on the planet that liked him. You just hate him. You just hate him. He's awful. He is an awful, 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 awful character. And it makes you sort of hate the guy behind the character's mask, too. And I found that in The Revenant, Tom Hardy was able to bring that same sort of... I fucking hated that character. It's like, you're a bad man. Brilliantly portrayed. And you heard it. Take a drink. Cheers. Alright. Looks like we're working our way around these Kiwis. Gonna cut them off here. He's gonna have to go up to there. These two are moving in. Oh, look at that. Perfectly. German guy in Inglourious Basterds. Yes. That really methodical, very neurotic... Was that his name? Hans Landa? Is it the character or the actual actor? I know the one I don't... I'm sorry I'm ignorant on it a little bit there, but, you know. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant character name, yes. Captain Jack, welcome. And yes, the Wilson Fisk character. I loved... what's his name? Shit, he's from... Full Metal Jacket. Come on. It's gonna bug me. Christopher Waltz was the actor. Thank you. Yes, Ken is going to remind everybody about this tonight. There's a chance for you, my friend, to pick up a free game. I'm all about free games. Bring it on, man. Here, we're going to get these guys rocking up the New Zealand coasts. See if we can get them moving up there while these guys settle this score. Now we've actually got a second harbor once we get Christchurch, so we should be okay that way. French North Africa has capitulated to the United Kingdom. What the hell is going on out there? I'm seeing some bombers. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We got Sri Lanka. Okay, go make that your next one. Okay, we'll throw an airfield. Oh, he's got one. Okay, we'll throw a radar tower in. Get the Java one complete. Get this one nice and big so we can cover lots of region there. That's looking good. Okay, Blue Army, which is fighting right now in the Siamese Peninsula. They're doing okay. They're just meant to hold out here. They're not meant to do anything. Army Green is going to make this last gasp over here to this island. And then after that, I think we've got everything. This is part of this chain. Okay, yeah, so then after that, we've got everything. We're holding it all. Right down here is the last little guy. Which one's this? There you go. Okay. So we need to get those garrisons. We've got only a few people. Let's get our next focus going here. That gives us some air doctrine. We're going to need that. Get a couple of air bases in the Northern Territory. This gives us all fucking production, though. So let's start opening that up. Let's open up our production values, because we haven't really done that yet. We haven't really done that yet. We've been sort of locked in there. Which is actually kind of funny, because you think about it, like we haven't really opened our production up, and yet we're in good shape. We're doing well. I won't say perfect. I won't say great. But we're doing well. As soon as this guy actually crosses here, we'll just evaluate where they're at. Okay, go for this. We'll keep this one busy. Yeah, those other guys in the south will be coming on up, so we'll cross over this bridge here, hopefully. There we go. I'll get the next city, and that should be enough for New Zealand to really pull them out of the game. Hurrah! Hurrah! You especially love when the AI starts with 10 more units in the player if they choose the same faction. Oh, Iraq capitulated. Now that's interesting. They did actually have a nice big lead. Oh, I'm seeing some activity. Oh, we're gonna start putting the Navy of this fucking idiot to... Wow, is it because he's communist? What is that? What is it you don't like about him, huh? Now you see here, look at the Germans have got this super long... Look at, there's a little tiny bit here. Okay, but then right here it starts and it goes all the way around. From Leningrad all the way around to like Vienna. Almost. Well, I guess Vienna's over there. What city is this? Stanislaw. There you go. Playing the water as lava with the Royal Navy? Yes, more or less actually. But you know, hey, we spent some time working on some really nice naval bombers. And so as a result, our Air Force is actually pretty fucking tuned up. All of our Air Forces are these beauty rank 3 naval bombers. Fairy Barracudas. Literally flying fucking nightmare fish. Australian dreams. Savory Australian dreams. Tastes like victory. We don't even have an Air Force assigned to our units. They're just sitting, floating around the world, doing things. Make sure these guys do well. Now we want to also make sure. Yeah, this guy. I was gonna say he's gonna try and take the city. We'll try and keep him busy. Oh, he's trying to pump another unit out, prick. You can't. Creating collaborative governments. No. We will not collaborate with anybody. We are Australia. Mighty and strong. Feared by none. Oh, look at Japan. Oh, look at Japan. He's gonna make an example of him. Nope. Nope. Not ready yet. It's not your time. Go get that last base. This is going to force the Royal Navy into a real pickle, because now they've got to go back to India. They're going to have to go sitting on that mainland. And what that means is we can take these outlying groups. We're going to move them forward. A couple more convoys. We're going to set them up to start. Yeah, like he's got at least one task force there. He's got one there. So yeah, he's going to be putting things into the Siamese harbor here. And as he loses more to the Japanese, he's going to have to try and find new places to port up. So hopefully taking this, we'll be able to kind of follow the progress. We'll see where they go. What else have we got? Where are you? Where are you? You, get on over here. There you are. So we should just have the two now, yeah? Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. What do we have here? 4 and 4. Okay. Hang on. I'll just quickly reorganize these. 3. And yeah, that could actually just rebase over here. He's like, wait. Okay, I'll stay here. You were in the Straits. Yeah, Straits. The Gulf, Straits of Malacca. There we go. You guys can go here. Okay, and let's, as we continue our repositioning here, fly you guys over India. Oh, we've got one extra Air Force unit. Oh, look at that. Well, let's build an extra naval unit. Yay. Here, we'll send you guys forward this way. So I don't think we've got this one quite yet, so. And now we should actually have a really nice, yeah. Anything that's coming in around, it's going to be, these will be secured until we get this island, and maybe if we can get up India. We'll see. But we've got a lot of zone coverage on them. And now we can start making the move against you. Give you the aggressive over there. Get your shit moving. Get on up there. And you've now got the last. That's a long walk for a unit to make, but hey, I believe in you. And you can sit there, you're doing okay. Japan is really starting to bring it to the Chinese front here. That's great. Let's do... I think it's this one, yeah. There we go. Like, one of these is really nice on carriers. That's the one. Today's stream is brought to you by Mike Tyson. It's going to be an impeccable affair. Finish it out. Finish it out. Finish it out. Yes, good. Crawl up his little island ass. You can eat my corker, Kiwi. Crikey. Worst Australian accent ever. So we've got these guys doing convoy escorts. Yeah, okay. Just helping our boys traverse the shit lanes. We can see... Oh, hello. There's a task force somewhere around here. He's lurking. Is lurking. He's actually got quite a bit going on up here. Oh, the INC has become successful in their bid to be democratic. China capitulates. All of these up here? I think we do have too many in here. Here, send you guys there. There we go. Straits, Gulf, South China Sea. Good. Yes, that's nice. Could actually probably get another. Let's just close theirs. Yeah, okay. We got another one out here. We're gonna need to get lots of airplanes. Oh, this is good. Now we're starting to see them in the broader spaces. 90 days of fuel left. The Royal Australian Air Force? Yeah, sure, something like that. Something like that. Let's go with that. Where are we importing our fuel from right now? Do we actually need that many? No. What about this? Yeah, we did actually. Okay. Well, that one, okay, fine. No. How about you sit on my non-aggression pact and rotate? There, you can just go that way. Yep, round the Kiwis. Is it hard to learn this game? It's not easy, but it's not hard. It's easy to learn the game. The game itself is not hard. Excuse me, wait. Let me rephrase that. Yes, it's very Risk-like. Very Risk-like. It's like Risk, but with a lot more just dynamic features. So instead of having an infantry and a cavalry, you can have a self-propelled artillery and rocket trucks and, you know, cavalry and infantry and marines and paratroopers. So, is the game hard? Well, it can be. It can be really hard. You know, defeating the Japanese invasion in China is not easy. Sure is fun and satisfying when you do it. Well, as I understand it, and I don't know if it is still, but it was on sale on Humble Bundle. So if you're thinking about getting it, maybe you can double check there and see if it's still on sale. But it's I've sunk in 9,450 hours. I'm very happy with this game. I'm being beaten by a Kiwi. This is all turning very strange and odd very quickly. Yep, if you're looking for content updates, Man the Guns, which is the naval content, and Waking the Tiger, which is a like a general's upgrade, army's upgrade, I'll say loosely, but mostly specifically generals. But otherwise, yeah, just purchase it. All of the DLCs can be purchased while on sale. You don't need to pay full price for any of the DLC. And the game works great on base mode. So if you're like, oh, vanilla, I put like 6,000 hours in vanilla, so so you can too. And that's what that is. Absolutely has a multiplayer function. And in fact, you know, I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you about our multiplayer game coming up, Monday, May the 4th. That's going to be happening right here on this stream, our regular time, 10 o'clock Mountain Standard. We're going to be doing that. It is the second annual Numerical Advantage Levity Day, also known as Anal Day. Glad you guys finally figured that out. By the way, if you look at the barrel of the gun on that tank there, look real close. Go ahead. I'll wait. That's right. It's Anal Day. Monday, May the 4th. And incidentally, just as an aside, Star Wars is going to be released on May the 4th, The Rise of Skywalker. So once we're done kicking it on the annual Numerical Advantage Levity Day, You can go watch Rise of Skywalker. All right, let's take our break. 15 minutes. Let's get our beverages refilled. Have our smoky treats. No majors. No majors. Yeah. It'll be a fun day. All right. Let's take our break. We'll be right back. I have a funny feeling that England don't much like having us around no more. You see here we've got a couple of new engagements. Oh, that's a light cruiser. That's good. And nice. A light cruiser and 2 destroyers already. Very good. Very good start off of this radar-friendly outpost here. Do we have a radar here? No, we don't. Let's build one. We got one here. Oh, here, let's... Where'd it go? There we go. Let's get that one done. Look at this, we got actually have 2. I think it's because of all of our rubber trade. Ha, that's funny. Is there rubber in this territory? There is. Okay, let's keep our construction game going on there. We got new guns coming. Yay! Decolonization gone wrong, right? Hungary is trying to become a greater Hungary. Oh, look at... Japan has made an invasion on the west. And they've got this little one down here in the east. And you can see here we've got trapped communist units. Let's help them out. That's exactly what those guys are there for. Again, we don't have a lot of manpower. We're building some, I think, now. Yeah, we are. Oh, you finally got an upgrade. Look, camouflage expert. Yes. And how is Army White doing? Let's keep you rolling in. They're doing great. Storming through in their Tilly hats. Needs more Jeff. An ace pilot. Killer. Well, if you want to win, I guess you gotta be a killer. I'm honestly surprised New Zealand hasn't capitulated, but okay, we'll keep that going. And how is it looking up here? Oh, Barracuda. That's still okay, though. Okay, we can do our garrison now. Let's train up Mr. Garrison. Let's do a full 24. Where's the harbor? Where's the harbor? Up here. There we go. Yeah, this guy's been sitting. He doesn't really have much to do right now, sadly. Although I guess there's just this last little island here. Let's make him take that. Let's keep taking these from the British here. I think that's... Is it French? Yeah, that one's French. And then there's that one as well. We can start taking all of these forward operations from them. There's no reason why we can't. Well, I mean, our production's slowing us down, but you know, hey, I love that we've got hundreds of Australian aircraft in the deployment here. Oh, yay! So this is ours now? Hurrah! That's wonderful news. Blue. You don't need that. I would like to ask for control of state. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really have the manpower to deal with it, but, you know, would have been nice, I guess. There we go. Finish those off. Tell me when you're done. Yay! Great job, team. Okay. Let's put Joker with Thor. Just feels weird to say. And we're going to take out some of these islands here. Who's this? This is New Zealand? Okay. Get a few of these done up here real quick, like, yeah, let's get this one too. And then you can go from there to there. And we'll see how that all works out. Huge Ekman. Let's get the crocodiles on that one. And we'll put Steve on there as well. There we go. All right. I, well, it's just, you know, because that's the Australian actors apparently. So that's just the way it goes. Oh, looks like Japan's invasion failed. That's sort of tragic. Sad for him. Now, we've got some units, yeah, to clean out these last couple of spots here. And then I think we can turn this guy in. I don't think I have. I honestly, I don't think I've touched Civ in years. Like, actually years. 2 civs, couple mills, couple single mill, more civs. Civilian to military conversion bonus, which is... but, you know, the research slot, that'd be nice. So, alright. Well, let's start with the civs. I guess that'll help us build shit. And how far along are we on this? We've got to be pretty close. 23,000 basically. Not bad. The downside of something like that, though, is, of course, it stalls other things out, like your Air Force, your Navy, all those. They won't deploy without men. So right now we're in a green zone. I can continue to build. The airplanes, though, they'll stall. Although we're doing okay for them. These ones are all filled out. Yeah, okay. We had an extra naval bomber, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Do we see that British fleet? I don't see a British convoy. Yeah, it's up here. There's at least one task force docked there. You're transiting. You're stalled. Okay, let's get you guys. How long on this? You guys pretty close? You guys are ready. Is that the only zone? There we go. Right, go, yeah, keep going. No, we're gonna do a cooperative. Because we're not gonna have a ton of time to actually dive in, so we'll have to sort of pick a target and just see what we can do with it. That's sort of the crux of the game, right? Because we've got 4 hours, right? So if you spend the whole game building, you won't really be in there fighting, and so you have to be quite clever in how you actually pick your fights and with whom, right? So playing Poland, I think you chose Poland, Sheppy. Good pick, because you're going to be right in the thick of it. You can build some stuff fairly swiftly, right? So a 4-hour game will get you to about 1941. About that, depending on the speed of everything. So it looks like we're getting all of our island claims out here, which is great. You've got one of your guys. Start it. That's it. I'm changing my nation. Iran now back available. Yeah, Iran's a tough pick. They're not bad. There's nothing wrong with them. They're like any other minor nation, though. They're just the minor nations are tough. They are. They're tough. But there's good minor nations. Portugal's a minor. Spain's a minor. I would almost even say Italy's a minor, but they're not. They're not. But they should be almost. There we go. We're just going to clean up all these little island pieces here. And look, you actually attached to that. There you go. Go get the next harbor. Attaboy. Oh, and there's one more British harbor here. Let's keep chaining you up. Is that it? Is that it for them? I don't see any more. I think he's gone from this region now. Okay, and you guys, we got 2 on this line yet? Where's number 2? Where's Joker? Oh, he's right here. Oh, he's got a long way to go yet still. Yeah, we could. Actually, we really could do that. Czechoslovakia would be a good country then in that case, because they've got really good starting army and production. You know, obviously countries that have demand focuses, like Hungary's got demand focuses against Austria. That's fine. But if we got somebody playing Hungary and somebody else playing Czechoslovakia, and you're like, I'm gonna demand territory. Fuck, what are you doing? You know, be friendly. Romania, that's a great country. They're so fun. They're so fun. One of my favorites. You know, I genuinely, I really enjoy. There we go. Those central corridor countries. Hungary, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Romania. I think they're just so much fun. Yugoslavia, I haven't put enough time into, but I do enjoy them. You guys almost ready? They look like they're almost ready. Good. Keep moving. Keep that train moving. Cool. All right. And blue is done. He now can actually... Do we have a... Here. Let's call Japan. I'd like for the military access. And he's like, cool. And I'm like, cool. Okay, let's send you guys now up to here to go to there. There you go. And you're on the low. Okay, good. And these guys are getting that last British island. Cool. And you've still got the one, and the other is a bit of a haul away. All right. Army. Ready for deployment. We've got our garrison. Hooray! Let's set them up on all of our teeny tiny little super areas. That's super area. That's a super area. This one right there. We got a little island here. And this one. The super fortress. This crazy little area there. Of course, we're going to be getting that one. And then, of course, we're going to be getting that one. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. We claimed this as our own. I'm not going on this one because it's the whole island and we technically don't actually own it. We're stealing part of it from the Indonesians and we're not going to tell him about that and he doesn't seem to care. So, okay, take that and this one over here. We got that. We're going to get this one too. There we are. Oh, look at these are Japanese apparently. Okay, so we'll just leave that out. And some of our outward islands. Like that, I think. Yes. Alright. 21. Look at that. We had just enough here. 22. Too many harbors on New Zealand. Leave it there. Yay! And we'll give you up over to Ivan McKay. Congratulations, you got the job, buddy. Help the Scots. Do you know what they get for resources? Seriously. Have you ever looked? Aluminum, tungsten. Aluminum, tungsten, chromium. Steel. Yeah, this one's Scotland's 36 steel. Then there's a million people there, 3 million there, 100,000 there, 250,000 there. It's nice. Although we're gonna come in for this one right away. It's actually a really goonish country considering its size. Look at Belgium. Speaking of goonish countries for its size. Are we working our way over here yet? You guys got your keisters up there? You do. Okay, get your walking shoes on and go for one. Okay, and then the Japanese now own this again. Okay, everything's good there. Army white. Your mission is complete. Congratulations. You've won the war in the Pacific Theater for the Australians. Hooray! Let's now concentrate on the Indian Theater. We'll get you over here. We'll actually work to cut them off, go down, clean them up, and then move north. These guys can stay doing their thing low and slow. Everybody can do that too. Here, you guys are gonna be on the run for a little bit here, so carry on. Downside of Romania is your dumb king. Flip your government early. We're going to be playing communist, and so you can change your government really quite quickly. As Romania. I wonder if they've got their tree. Can we see them? They're still around, right? So, okay, so in the Romanian tree, let me just pause it really quickly here. So there's this royal dictatorship, okay, and then there's also the preserve focus. When you do the preserve, yeah, there's this one, which gives you the communism support, okay. So let's focus 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that one gives you a huge chunk of communism. And then you can also do this one. Revise. Flexible. And the appointment. And you can go right into it. And before they're even a chance to do much there. And we're communists, so it's pretty cool. Excuse me. I think the only thing is the faction limitation. Is if I'm not mistaken, but I say that Poland, like many countries, even though okay, so you would take the Poland first focus, you'd get your between the seas concept, okay, create your faction, but the whole time you could just have a communist guy, right? Like, we got a fascist guy, you could have your communist guy. Not all countries are bound to having these behind a locked focus tree. Poland is one of the countries where I'm pretty sure you could just take them right off the hop and just start flipping communist. And work at the 2Cs faction thing right away, just right, make the faction, away you go. And as soon as you're red, you're already the faction anyways. And I would, if I were you, I would take Lithuania, form the Commonwealth. It makes you such a nice, plump country for fighting. Just be like, yeah, I gotta have some social distancing. Dude, you work from home. Yeah, I know. Social distancing. It's a tough thing. Not yet. Now, is that Mao? You're gonna go play as Mao, or are you gonna try and go play as China and flip communist? Just clarity. Okay, so one guy's landing. There we go. And this guy's launching. There we are. Yep. Yeah, and then some of them, like Guangxi clique, would have, there's a trap in their communist tree. In that, let's get our new guns online here. Yay, new guns. Electrolux. Sounds like a dishwasher. Look at Japan's already doing what we were going to do. I think... There we go, Yunnan. Yeah, you'll work. He's still got... Okay, so if you're thinking about playing as any of the Chinese warlords, communism in this tree has some funny requirements. So I'd highly recommend you pre-play them so you can figure out if you can even actually do it, right? Because you have to have peace with communists, but you have to be a neighbor of communist China. So if you're not, you need to have a warlord engagement, and which is these things. So it gets kind of goofy. So just beware. But yeah, I think if we're going to be red Poland, there it is. There's the hammer throw. And I, for one, welcome our new American overlords. So who's this? Joker? This is Thor. Joker's gonna go as soon as he reaches 100% organization. There we are. And you guys, you had an order, but I don't think it's gonna be valid any longer because Japan kind of wiped it out. So we'll set it there. There we go. Here comes the bigger papa. And now they're in. They're like, you know, we've had enough of your shit, kid. No, where are these guys? Okay, let's send you here then. Yeah, let's get you going on there. Go plan that shit up. Get in there. Good luck. You'll need it. And have we got that? Yay! We did it! And this guy should be launching any minute now. Any minute now. Oh, wait. It would help if we could cover the zone. There we go. Blue cruiser in there too. They're all upset with us. They're like, I don't like you very much at all. I don't like you either. There's the Philippines. Yeah. The problem is our outlying islands are garrisoned, but our home islands aren't. So if they start making any sort of gains against us, and they do have a few places that they could do that from still, that could become a real issue. Now we haven't seen a lot of his navy, even though we have a good Air Force coverage. We got a few airplanes we can add in here? Yeah, we do here. We got new fighters. Swordfish naval bombers. Interesting. Let's set those to 400 as well. What do we got building lines on here? Oh, yes, yes. We really cranked those up here. Okay, let's balance that back out. We'll put you on guns. There we go. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we won't trade out the line for that yet. So we're going to use these in our outlying regions to go hunt the American Navy. Oh, I guess we'll have to wait for them all to get their deployment orders ready. Okay, fine. We'll set them for air zone control, and we'll hope to God we can hold it. We'll just go from there. These ones we'll send here. Bye, Yugoslavia. I feel as though we barely knew you. Do we have this? No. Let's... Oh man, see now we're in a real funny situation here. Okay, the Bismarck Sea, you're gonna need a few there, okay. Let's go here and do the Solomons. Let's go there and do the Polynesia. And let's go here. We'll go here and do the no, we don't need that one as bad. Here, we'll go here and do the Coral Sea. Gee, Yeah, good. Okay, everyone's got their air orders as well. So we've got kind of a little ring happening now. A little bit. If we want to start finding them, throwing radar on everything will be the real trick. He's almost there. Yay! Yeah, that is unfortunate. Let's get some guns. Yeah, well, I think it's this one right here, hey? Oh no, that's Schleichlis. Is it this one? No. This one? Wow. Oh, I'm like, why is it stalling? Okay. Because Rome is collapsing. There we go. Yeah, there's no... No, we want to get up in... We want to get up in there. I don't see any of his units at all. Oh, hello, convoys. Where are all of his fucking guys? Don't know. Oh, it is too. Look at that. Turkey. Yes. Atta boy. Welcome to the Dundee Confederation. Never another Gallipoli. Now they're all bitch. Oh my god, speaking of, look at this. Oh, submarines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just sloppy submarining. That's the way. Oh, that's... Look at this. Just tearing these Americans apart. Need to get more. Radar. Where's that one coming in? Right here. Right? Is that this? Or no? That's Sri Lanka. Okay. Yeah, this is a big radar base there. Big radar base there. Oh, it's fantastic, right? You got it, buddy. He's like, I want a war. I'm like, okay, I'll let you. How is the faction infighting here? Well, the British are damn near finished the French. That's actually pretty close. That's interesting. The Japanese are finishing out now. Oh. American submarines. Now this is probably going to be a good one for us. Do we have airplanes here? We do have airplanes here. Which ones? Anything? Nothing really major. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. These are Germans, I think. Yeah, it's a German convoy. We get attacked. Go save them. Save them, my dudes. We did have, let me just double check, make sure. But we did have on these Sydney class, hopefully we had depth charges, didn't we? Nope. It's gonna make it a little harder. Did we even get those secondaries done? Nope. Alright, well, we'll put secondary 2s in there. Yeah, I'll put a radar in there as well. Oh, we have a sonar we can put in there too. Look at that. Just refit the whole damn ship. We got an upgrade of those? Nope. Yeah, good enough. Great. Great. Okay. What's the upgrade time on that? 30 days. Okay. Yeah, there you go. All that radar is going to help an awful lot. I don't think this one can actually upgrade to it. Yeah, no, he goes one of those. Yay, but no. Yeah, without any sort of way to fucking hunt submarines, we're completely reliant on the Air Force for that, which is... It's not bad, but I mean, you know, it's not really efficient for us at all either. I think our destroyers have some, but we're not building destroyers, so it doesn't really help much. Oh, China has capitulated. It's now in the hands of the Sphere, who's at war with Joe, and also, of course, the Axis are also. So Joe, the Allies, and the French are all looking like they're collapsing at the same time. So the Americans getting in there is actually really very timely. Put a little more of these motherfuckers. Get you up there, top dog in it. What do we got? Another convoy? It's okay. Convoys are good too. Alright, so we've got... Yep, good. Okay. And you should be... Right, we couldn't get that one because of Yemen. So let's get it. And then we can be done with it. There we go. There we are. Alright. We want to build a few more naval bombers, because that's what we're going to be working at here. Speaking of which, let's start actually upgrading these things. Now, in many games, we go battlefield support. Tactical bombers are great for a lot of this, but in this case, I'm pretty sure it's this one we actually want. I think there's a naval bombing bonus. Where is it? It's one with the boats. Here, right here. There's this one, naval mission efficiency 15%. And was that the only one? Maybe it is the other tree. Night bombing, strat bombing, air fighter agility, intercept. Oh, the interceptions. That's what it was. Yeah, interception, ground support. Oh, maybe is this? Where's the boat? Always look for the boat. See, there you go. Naval mission efficiency 10%. Yeah. And then this one is right here. 10. Okay, yeah, so it is this one. This is the 15%. Okay. Cool. That's what we're doing then. No, I don't think we're going to be doing carriers because we dedicated our lines to ground-based aircraft. And we really did dedicate most of our game to that idea. If we were to build any sort of a capital ship at this point, it would be probably like a medium cruiser. Heavy cruiser, rather, not a battle cruiser. I call them medium cruisers because they're not very big. Yay! Oh, and look, now we've got the airplanes in this fight. UK has declared war on Iran. Let's see if Iran is like, hey, I'd like to join your faction too. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Okay, let's move our fleet up into the Persian Gulf, and then that way we can make use of his harbors here as well. Now, getting this area is going to be great, because again, we've got them blocked in here. So, oh, and look at Turkey's already doing a thunderfuck on everyone here. Way to go, Turkey. Alright, where do we have armies here? You should be ready to go, yeah? Yeah. We're going to try and take the Philippines from the north to the south. Blue is moving around, doing his thing. Making it happen. Make that happen. Finish that up. And green is on his way to do his next landing. Well, yeah, I figured that was probably going to happen. Yeah, right? And they're neighbors too, which is huge. Because that means this is now a solidified front for our guys from us in there, right? So that's great. This is like, I mean, that's a really advantageous arrangement right now. Very, very nice. The Melbourne to kill destroyers. It kills them so easy. It is like butter being eaten by a warm knife. Well, we're going to refit our cruisers here. The Sydney classes are going to be gone for these refit class. They're just going to have some anti-sub warfare on there to help better deal with the American issues. Now, again, also we've got a front line here against the Raj, so that's going to open up another area. Oh, Army White's making his landing. It's an ugly one. How's your training here? He's sick. Piece of shit leader. He's still getting in the okay. He's sick. He cannot use abilities, and he gets a skill bonus minus 50%. But he's still learning. He's still getting his invader bonus. All right. Hungary. Yeah, you got to take the core territories of Hungary. Call sign Pat. His call sign is Pat. Patterson Hughes. Call sign Pat. It's got to be the lamest ace name in the history of ace names. As Australia, own all core territories of Hungary. Well, I mean, they're almost gone. Are we even at war with them? No. So we'll have to claim them from whoever gets them, which is, I think, going to be the Allies. I don't know. That's ugly. We didn't even try for that achievement, technically. It was sort of on the books if we ever kind of got there, but it was never in the... Pilot Robert Smith, codename Bob. You're right. Oh my god, John Waddy, call sign Wad. What's your call sign? Cum bubble. Okay, White landed. Let's get you guys clearing up this. Green is landing. The South Africans? It's interesting. John Waddy. The Watterson. Wad diddly dog. There we go. And land, good, yes, happiness. It engulfs the... Great. Army White, how you guys doing here? Go on up there. Pick all this shit apart. And Blue, where are you guys at? Look, what are you doing? What are you doing, you cheeky fucker? You see, this is the problem sometimes with this AI. Is it's like, oh, I'm just gonna go for a walk. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Yeah, see? Idiot. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. You dumb cunt. Fucking can't. Look at Iran go. It's a race to gobble up Iraq. Oh, poor Turkey. They're getting chewed up by the Romanians. This is all going sadly and badly and funny. at the exact same time. The Air Force is just not finding as many ships as I would have hoped they would have. I'm actually surprised. I mean, they're finding them, and they're, you know, it's a regular engagement. I just expected to see more out of the Royal Navy, to be honest. Finding American boats more than anything. Which is sort of weird. Yeah, have we found out, is he dead yet? Is it official? Just general curiosity. See, look at these guys. What are you doing here? Go there. Actually, no. You go there. Let him walk over there. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Go for a stroll. It's cool. Take it upon yourself to take that great leap across the riverbank. Now we have two guys on the same side of the river. What's your deal here? Your organization. Yeah, go for a stroll. Take to the side of the river. That's right. Yeah, just keep fucking arming that up. Holy shit. That might not be a good idea. Here. Let's get your next invasion going here. Thor's gonna go in for it. I believe he can do it. If there was anyone who could, it's Thor. Is he gonna get out of that? You lucky piece of shit. You guys. So lucky. So lucky. There you go. Fight that out. Fight that out. Alright, White. How's your campaign here in the north? He still hasn't... There he finally... Hey, fuck. You get in there. And then you're like, oh my goodness. Oh my god. Autosaver. There we go. There you go. The power of units. Look at the fucking Philippine border up here, though. If we lose this, that's really dangerous. We get 2 more American submarines. And another one. A couple more convoys. Yeah, okay. But just this once. These guys are doing everything they can to hold on to their country. That's unfortunate. Wish I had units to send them. Wish I had units to send them. Alas, I just don't. Well, I mean, I suppose I could send Army Blue. Let's send Army Blue. Let's send Army Blue. We don't need to help the Japanese. They can do fine on their own. Let's help our guys. Let's get them in over there. Now, green. Looking good. More constructing. Let's up our air game here, I think. Ace 10%. And experience game. You know, let's do the accidents, yeah. That would keep our airplanes from blowing up on stupid reasons. Got lots of good coverage again. We may not need these guys over here, because we're not seeing a lot of engagement. So let's take these 2 units. And let's put them... Hee. Can we... Let's get them over here. Let's start laying down his navy in the Middle East. I need more aluminum. You. Bitch. He's like, yes, master. I'm like, give me the stuff. He's like, okay. No. Not Belgiumburg. Look at our guys making the cutoff there. Oh, here. Turn off that attack order. Actually, that might move a little bit faster. Good, we got the harbor. Hooray. Yeah, you shouldn't be lasting too much longer here. Alright, I think we're going to have to start doing some cracking of guys here. The Japanese have got a good hold here happening in India. Iran seems to be doing okay holding out against the British in their two areas. There goes Italy. Wow. The French might be collapsing right away here. Are you ready to go? What do we need? 9%. That's where we're at? Oof. Boy, I hope we can get our airfields over here. Where were those airplanes? They were right here, weren't they? Yeah. Wait for all the other ones to show up. Should help slow the British down too. Activate. Oh my god, yes. It's gonna be amazing. We're only sending one, and it's Thor. But if Thor gets it. Oh my god. Dare to dream, my dudes. Dare to dream. Where's Blue? He's now just crossing over the western part of India. White is still working on this. 4th of June. Hides when the lightning strikes next to him. Right? Something's collapsing. I think it's Joe. Something's collapsing. I don't know. It's stalled on heavy. Oh, peace conference. Here we go. The world is reshaping. Oh, fuck. This game, sometimes, I tell you. So, the French, clearly, were the ones that were gone. Oh my god. I can already see this is gonna be ugly. Holy shit. Oh my god. You don't... Who is this? Who is Occitania? Who is that? Who is Occitania? Who's that? Who this? Who that? Who there? Who there? Who this? Who that? I don't even know. I don't know what happened. I broke it. Occitania. Yeah, that's probably it, actually. That makes more sense. Occitania. Okay, there you go. Max has got it for you. Still, anybody have that one in their fucking bingo tonight? Historically, it's southern France. Oh, thanks, Professor. Sorry. Wow. The Breton Free Union. Look at this, hey? We have cracked this game right into the fucking bad parts of the world. There's nothing right here. Nothing right happening here. Nothing right. Take a couple of pictures for the old memory book there. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look, Madagascar's a country now. In the Allies, no less. So, that's interesting. That happened. Alright, let's improve relations with him, see if he wants to join our faction. Look at our Dundee Confederation. Look at that. Huh? Right? Isn't that the something else's of something else's? The fall of Leningrad. Yeah, you think? I don't know if Joe's going to be able to hold out on this. Where's he at here? Let's... Oh, apparently we didn't call everyone in on this. Where are we at right now? Japan, 1.3 million. 800,000 to the Soviets. Germany, 1.3 million. 700,000 to the Soviets. Turkey is just getting annihilated by the Romanians and the Greeks. We've only lost 52,000 in this war. It's pretty good. Belgium. Whew. The Soviets have lost 5 million. 2.4 to the Japanese. 2 to the Germans. Belgium, 750,000. That's a lot. That's like a huge chunk of their country. The Allies, which now has the United States, but only at 18,000 lost for them. 120,000 for the UK. Most of it against Iraq. They seem to have a thing for that country, I swear. Okay, so are you guys still in friendly territory? Okay, you're still moving. And green is trying to sneak in right up into the squeaker box there. Yes, Spain is independent too. Although they're probably less likely to join me because they're communist. That's okay. A couple more civilian factories. Absolutely. Yep, build those up. Build those up. Okay, white. Are you doing okay now? You guys have got this one squared away? Probably, yeah. Yeah, he's probably a pretty tricky guy to fight, I know. I know. Those Americans are tough cookies. Alright, this guy. You're almost there. Oh! Don't need that one. That one's got 4 oil, this one's got 9 oil. But I want this one. Germany's gonna take it. Oh. It's all getting weirder now, kids. Okay, do we actually have access to German territory? It's just... There we go. Let's just deal with that. Let's get you guys on... Here, let's get you guys up over here. Try and push them out. Get this nice big production hub back for you. And you are almost there. Boy, that's going to be like the ultimate up his corker, hey? Yeah, they totally did. They totally made a side deal. It's mine! I don't know how he's going to get in there. He's got to come around this way. See if Thor can do it. Let's get a harbor on there. And can we blow the Suez Canal? Can we? Can we? Can we? Can we? No, not yet. Okay, fine. Be that way. Be that way. Sometimes you can. Sometimes it's like, no. You cannot do this action at this moment because of reasons that are particular to the things and the stuff. Just about got him. Just about got him. This is such a fucking nightmare. Alright. Where's... Let's have a quick... We haven't seen much of the Americans. Or the British. They gotta be up in here. Here's me aeroplanes. Can we get even closer? There's a Turkish Navy. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring our Air Force to bear in the other continent. And we'll bring these guys. Bring them all up here. Put them in the Mediterranean. And we can absolutely just start, oh, look at this. He's actually made it. He actually did it. I got your Suez Canal right here, pal. That's classic. That's classic. A Mexican convoy. That's new. Alright, you guys don't actually have any more orders here, so let's give you some. You're finally ready to continue this, I think. Yeah, I think you will be. Okay. Green, where you at? You're just making it happen. And Joker, he's gonna be what? Going for a long ass trip. Up here, he's probably gonna go around and then yeah, okay. That's not bad. And Blue, where you at? You're down here? Good, and you're just landing? Okay. You know what, let's deal with this first. Al Mutana Arak. I'd like military access, please. He's like, yep. I'm like, I know. We're gonna make shit happen. He's like, yeah. There we go. Let's set them on there. Now, green. Working like a damn magician. Set you guys here. And there. We should start seeing some... Yeah, we've got allies in Greek areas here. So all these little islands and stuff. And now that he's cut off here, the only harbor he's got is this one. So that's fantastic. This guy's just been... Miracle of Thor. The miracle of Thor. Yeah. Yeah, we can have a non-aggression pact. I'll be nice if you be nice. Good, okay. And Army White, how are you guys faring? Nothing really major to speak of, that's alright. Right? Thor, the second bringer of justice, you know, like... Liberator of Egyptians. Standing by, standing by. Yeah, let's add an extra one each here. For the here. Oh, you know what, actually? Let's really have some fun with these poor Brits. Steal his airfield from him. Cambodia has capitulated. Hooray! China has capitulated. Hooray! These are all great things to happen for us because, you know, hey, the enemy of my friend is my enemy's friend. Or something. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah, can we destroy this thing yet? Not yet. 75 political power. 75 political power. And yeah, I think we really should in this case. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But I think in this case we should. Rest of those bombers here? Yeah, there we go. Good. We got lots of aircraft here. Oh fuck, we'll send them all here. Actually, we'll send one across into Greece. Because we've got what, Turkey here? Yeah. He's being attacked. Help him. Help him, guys. The second one here, is it this one? Or wait. Oh no, no, sorry. This is the one, right? Oh no, we got it. Never mind. Never mind, we got it. Change it out. No, we're good there too. Okay. Let's get techno computing. What do we find? Nothing. We're fishing, we're not finding anything. Bad catch. That's too bad. How's Green doing? He's holding out. He's holding out. Joker. He's being a piece of shit. Like, what's your problem, man? He's like, I don't want to go and help Thor. It's not how I roll. There we go. We'll make him do it. Give him the order. Of course, he's going to right past the front line, because that's what they do. Alright, blue's coming on in. Green's working his way around things. White is progressing. Okay. And we're bombing Athens Harbor. What's he got sitting there? 2 to 4 task forces. Okay, well that just is pretty self-explanatory. Send the fucking things in. It's Adlertag. Eagle Day. What does that mean? It means we're gonna go and try and kill some baddies. With airplanes. Of course, if we call it that, we'll probably have to lose all of them in the process. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Oh, I see he's even got a couple of aircraft down here, hey? Alright. Those are what, Cass and Tack. Oh, see, we're just a couple of airplanes heavy here, so let's actually move them out. There we go. Help square up those air positions. He's almost there? Yeah, he's almost there. Good. And blue is now helping separate this. That's fantastic. Help him out, Army Blue. The Iranians are moving into the Raj. The Japanese are still holding up. We're still moving through the Philippines. It's a steady crunch. Steady movement. That's nice. We have a few people in our country still to use. Not tons, but a few. We have to be conservative with our quantity here. Hopefully Joker can get there pretty soon. There he is, coming across the harbor there. Good motions so far. We'll see if we can get this guy in here. He's going to land and have absolutely no organization, so he's going to get pushed back right away. Oh, there's the Soviets. Here, we don't actually have any airplanes to help cover that, so here, let's just merge these into, yeah, okay. There's not a lot in there. That's okay. Send you in here. See if we can help these guys out. Yeah, there we go. Get some naval bombers in there. Hooray! Superiority! Interception detection. That'll help those radar towers an awful lot too. So as these convoys get destroyed, so will the supply. And if enough convoys get destroyed, your guys are done. Yay! How does that really affect us right now? It doesn't. Not really. What's the war score? Oh, that's a good question. 2%. 2%. 2 there, 11 here. Yeah. It's not a lot because we're not really in big raging conflicts. Funny enough. Uh-oh. He's gonna land in a really weakened state. We'll see if he can hold it. Oh, look, we got the Suez Harbor built, too. If ever we needed units, this would be the time. Oh, I think Thor and Joker are about to eat it. I think that's it. Army Blue won't be able to get there in time to save either of these guys. He can sit here at the Suez and hold this. This guy's gonna he's gonna have to go all the way back around if he doesn't end up like capturing this. I'm just gonna send him back. That's amazing. Thor won't die. He refuses to. Oh my. Oh, we're getting busy out here, aren't we? I guess we brought his navy out when we did that invasion, hey? You can see it there. Let's get those airplanes flying. Get them running. There's the sub. Convoys. Yeah. Uh-oh. Thor's getting attacked again. Oh, Joker died. He got bombed out at sea. Right here, I think. There it is. So passes Joker. Alright, well, you know, we live, we die, we live again. There we go. See if we can get him over here. And Army White, how's things going over here for you guys? Still progressing slowly. I think we've gotten 2 places over there, so that's not too bad. I saw a couple of more naval victories here. And another submarine. Yeah, I think we're gonna find a lot of Russians if we look in the right places here. It's the second time we lost using tragic circumstances. It's terrible. It's so good. Oh. Yeah. Oh, bye-bye. We used 25 naval bombers to do that. There you go. That's the goods. That's the goods. How are we doing on our production lines right now? Fighters are good. Naval bombers are really going to be starting to get hurt, but we're doing good on the production here. So we've only got one line building. Ooh. Yeah. Well, okay. Yay, a Romanian destroyer. Uh-oh. They're doing naval evasions in Iran. Oh, Thor's dead, guys. Thor's dead. Thor's dead. What are we going to do without a Hemsworth? I mean, at least we still have Hugh Jackman. It's such a great name. Now, see, I'm sad we aren't beating the absolute tar out of these guys here. Let's go fight up in the north. See if we can help our boys a little bit. Because, yeah, I know he's got at least one task force there, at least one here. So, for sure we're having a great air war. There's no doubt about that. Here, let's set the naval bombers to take the eastern seas. We'll set you and you for those as well. The rest of you guys can fight over this. Let's see if we can lay them down a little bit there. Use our ruse. Yeah, he's moved all of his boats out. There they are up here in Greece. 2 to 4 in Greece. Fine. Fight that. See if we can go blast his ass out. We'll set you guys to go to a modern advance. Leave you guys on the low advance because this is not ideal territory to be fighting in. We want Mel Gibson. No. Yay, we've got a new cruiser. Oh wait, is this the old one? We gotta upgrade this? Yes, we do. Okay. There we go. The new ones are being refit. There, that's an old one. There we go. These are the 2 new ones. So these are actually like radar outfit and all tricked and cool and super awesome and shit. Oh, here, look at this. Even have a region out here. Needs some saving here. Oh, not again. Not again. Did he move the Navy? He did. It's now sitting here in Crete. Fuck. Okay. Guy's annoying. Uh-oh. Where's this? Oh, that's not us. That's not us either. And that one's not us either. Okay. Sounds like we need a Frank Castle to punish them for killing Thor and Joker. I don't know where he's gonna be though. The Dundees? No. We'll actually here. We'll ooh. Bluey. There we go, these guys. The 4th will be renamed Frank Castle. Let's see how they do. The convoy. We'll wish him luck. Good tidings and happy trails. Now it looks like India's pretty close Looks like this is all pretty close. I think we're getting there on much of this. Even the Philippines is actually, I'm surprised we're even able to make progress on here. We haven't seen much of the Americans. I think we scared them. To be honest, I think we did. I don't think it'll last long, but I think for right now they're running afraid, as it were. Blue is the nickname for a red-haired person or animal. A bluey. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Because Australia, mate. Because Australia. Let's do the Australian arms production, which is not really worth it, but this one sure will be. A new research slot. What do we get there? A couple of convoys. Yeah. We don't quite have the net in full operation. We've lost a few naval bombers, I'd wager, in fighting these British. Can't quite reach them here. Although we are, once more, making our way back. Digging it. Increase our special forces abilities in general. Okay, so Japan has nearly closed this. They need like 1 or 2 territories here and they're just going to shut. Iran making progress into the Raj. We've closed out the Middle Eastern gap, so the only thing he's got these is he keeps launching invasions from. We don't really have Thor to do anything about that anymore though, so that's kind of sad. It looks like we're pushing them out of Turkey. Another one in Iran? Really? Yep. We keep trying that now, I think I say. Okay, well, good luck with that. An old bluey here. Can pick up the slack here in the Middle East. Alright, looking good. Looking pretty good. Free game reminder. We're going to put that in a to be downloaded category. Sure will. Why not? Let's give it a go. Free game? I'm game. A submarine! Bye-bye. Look at Turkey finally got him. Clobbered him. Now, he's losing some territory here against the Russians as well. It's sort of sad. Germany has declared war on Denmark. Why, Germany? Why do you have this death wish? Why? We'll never know. We'll never know. Ah. Is he attacking? Oh, he is. Oh no, he's winning too. Ark! Ark! He is forward to the... Like, he's fucking using fucking heavy tanks. Holy shit. Oh no, medium tanks. He's got a medium tank there and a light tank there. Well... I guess that's it, guys. I'm kind of sad about that. But that was fun. That was fun while it lasted. The Americans are here. And that's the game. Oh, and it was a good game. And it was a good game. We're starting to put the screws to the Royal Navy a bit there. Yeah, you know, the tragedy of this event is how much fun we had coming to get here. But knowing full well that there's going to be no way, not with the Americans now at the Philippines, there's no way we're going to be able to control any of this. Because we don't have enough to... These garrisons, these are like, yeah, he's got a gun. How many of them? Well, there's 2,000 guys. That's not an army. That's not an army. Any invasion will push it out of the way. So we're not going to win there. Leslie Clisby, also known as Les. Oh, Les. Oh, Les. Yay! Look at this. We will, however, as a point of promise and reason and whatever. Where is it? I want to blow the Suez Canal. Where's it? Give me Suez. You. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Get your shit on that. We'll blow up the Suez Canal. Although as long as we hold it. See, that's the funny thing about things like that. It's like, well, as long as you hold it, you have advantage on it. As soon as you let it go, you don't. Right? Oh, he's going to do an invasion here from the old Cyprus. How are we holding out? Oh, not at all. Oh, no, Army White is so done. He's so done. Ooga, ooga. The whole thing. Get the fuck back there. Weird Al, everybody else. Oh my god. Not much longer. Well, guys, I'm happy with the play of tonight. I think we did okay. I think Australia, with a couple more friends, would be a really fun country, because look at how much we were able to. Like, we got from Istanbul to Auckland. Real nice. Real nice. Yeah, I don't know that we're ever going to put commands in. I don't know that we will. Maybe. I doubt it. But we usually go from about 10 o'clock. We fire the stream up somewhere around there. 10:30 it's usually online. So we get our intro going. Too much work. Yeah, but no. Like, it's not that much work, but I don't know. The more we let the computer do the conversation, the less you and I need to do it ourselves, don't we? So, in that regard, let me remind you. Anal Day's coming. You and me, we're going to have some fun on Anal Day. May the 4th be with you. Minors only. I'll get you Discord info as soon as I do have it. Minors only. We're going to be playing Communists. A couple of countries have already been claimed, so if you want to claim yours, let me know which one it is. May the 4th, 10 o'clock Mountain, we're going to fire up the Hearts of Iron for a multiplayer game. Our 2nd annual multiplayer game. That's how rare they are. So, if you can't join us for the play, definitely join us for the show. Each and every night as well. 10 o'clock Mountain. That's usually when we get going. Tomorrow night, I will see you then. A part 3 of Australia? No. No, I don't believe that's going to be happening. So, who's it going to be tomorrow? Well, you'll just have to check my Instagram page for that. You started streaming 2 weeks ago and don't feel like doing any of that shit. I feel you there. Captain Jack. Ken. Canuck. Moose if you're lurking out there. Sheppy if you're out there in the audience. I salute all you gentlemen. And everyone else who's watching. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thanks for your likes, your follows, your time. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.